Is Satumamu here? Can you please come up, please? Satumamu? Okay, sure. Come. This is Nani's sister, Zalmami Mosi. She wants to sing a song, okay? Yes, okay, Mosi. Whatever you can do, Mosi, that will be appreciated. Yes. That was Mosi, Zalmami Mosi, And let me tell you, Mossy could have not read my mind, Derek and Spot. When my dad, when I was a child, my father would sing the same song. And tonight I was going to ask somebody to sing that same song, Odul Ki Musafir, Humko Bhi Saath Neneri. Tonight, Mossy, thank you. Thank you very much.
On behalf of our family, we would like to say thank you for all of the support and all of the love from everyone. Knowing Uncle Shook, the moment you go into his house, you just feel welcome and you feel loved. I don't know really even what to say. We're gonna miss him a lot. Something that I remember, like a memory that I remember when I was younger, if anyone remembers, I created this crazy long name when I was a kid. And every time I'd seen Uncle Shook, he would always ask me what that name was, and he would make me tell that name to everyone. And it was a crazy name like Pink Butterfly and all this craziness. And he just remembered that name, and it was something he would tell me to tell everyone, no matter who it was. He was just a loving and caring guy, and he's just going to be missed a lot. And we love him, and I'm really sorry, but we're really going to miss him.
All right, is there Al Akbar here? Al Akbar is here. Well, that was our mommy family that's giving this moment of love, joy, and also happiness with that. I would like to call Uncle Ron, Uncle Kish, Steve, Patrick, Raj, and Uncle Kuli. If you guys are here, can you please come up and give this final rites banana? And also, if anybody would like to say something, we give you a quick 5 minutes or so on. Also, I was being told to call Mr. Dr. Dan Paul. Is he here? Uncle Ron, Uncle Kish, Steve, Patrick, Raj, and Uncle Kuli. Dr. Dan Paul, Dr. Dan Paul, can you please come on up? Okay, Raj, Raj.
A pleasant good night to everyone. My name is Raj, and first I want to extend my deep sympathy to Auntie Saul, the kids, the grandkids, the relatives, and the friends that are here. We all come here to mourn and pay our respect to Uncle Shook. I've worked for Uncle Shook for 6 years, in the mid-90s, and he has been a very good boss to me. I said to Auntie Saul that I got to say something for Uncle Shook. For many of you that are here, Uncle Shook has been like a tree where many people could go and get shade and find refuge and get advice from Uncle Shook. I know personally for the 6 years I spent with Uncle Shook that he was a trailblazer. He was a champion. He was a leader. He was a coach. He loved his cricket game. He loved his horse races. I could tell you one story. The first time I met Uncle Shook in 1994, I was at the airport driving truck, and Uncle Shook pulled up next to me with another truck, and I was loading the freight in the truck, Uncle Shook said, "Hey guy, who you working for?" I said, "I'm working for this company here, owned by some white folks." And he said, "How much they paying you?" He said, "They pay me," I said, "They pay me like $350 a week." He said, "Listen boy, you wanna work for me?" I said, "Sure, how much you pay me?" He said, "I'm gonna give you $600 a week." That same week I quit, I started working for Uncle Shook. From 1994 to 1999, I worked for Uncle Shook, and he has been a very good boss to me. Very good boss. Today, I am proud to say that Uncle Shook has inspired me with a lot of stuff. He teach me that every Christmas time I get a bottle of rum from Uncle Shook. He give me that as a bonus, and I take that as an advice. I do that every Christmas to people that work for me. I want to conclude in saying this. I know Uncle Shook loves his horse race. He has watched many horse races, and he has watched many cricket games with great cricket players and great horse that run and bring first in many races. But I want to tell you, because I've rubbed shoulder with Uncle Shook for a very long time, there has never been a blood horse and a champion like Uncle Shook. I can tell you that. He has done so many for so many people. I can tell you every time I go to Uncle Shook's house, Auntie Zal has given me something to eat, something to drink. He makes sure I'm comfortable. Today, I am proud to say that I am one of the disciples of Uncle Shook. I have taken advice from him, and I have learned a lot from him. And I pay my respect to him today. May his soul rest in peace and find rest in the other world. God bless you and have a good night.
My brother Raj, thank you very much. You can come.
On behalf of my family, Salini, I would like to give you my condolence. I know what a great loss this is in your family. And Uncle Shook has been a great person to us. If it wasn't for Uncle Shook, we would not have been to America. Uncle Shook left my father and put him on that plane in 1981, October, for us to come to America. My father did not want to come to America. And Zalini and Uncle Shook have been a big part of our lives as children growing up. They spent months with us in Kanji. And on a day like today, for Uncle Shook to go, I'm very sad for this family. And I would like to thank everyone on behalf of my Zalini. Thank you all for all the support, the love, and kindness. Thanks.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Mr. Dr. Dampa, can you please come?
Sitaram Namaskar. On behalf of the Triburti family, and many of you are here, we welcome you. We welcome our Dharmacharya, who's back from South Africa. I know when he got the news, he was devastated, and he said he has to be here to conduct the rituals. Now, Shook and I go back a very long way, and this family. I first met Shook in 1990. Do the math, it's a long time ago, last century. He was very close to my brother-in-law, a man named Pumpkin. Now, Pumpkin was into cricket, but Pumpkin was into horses. Pumpkin lived for horses. Pumpkin lived in the West Coast, and with his wife Sheila, they had horses, and they had the El Dorado racetrack on the West Berbice. And Shook would take his horse, and they would be riding there. And every time Shook came over to see Pumpkin in 116th Street, they would be talking about horses non-stop. That's how I got involved in Shook's life. And I said, this guy is into horses and he knows so much about horses. I have to write up his life story. And I wrote his story in the newspaper at that time, the West Indian, with him holding the horse. And that was for the whole world to see. Now Shook loved a good meal. And he got married to the right person, Zal. Because Shook liked to eat and Zal liked to cook. So that was a perfect combination. And then the children came, and the grandchildren, and it was a beautiful, beautiful family, a beautiful relationship. Now, if you followed his career very, very closely, you would have seen that it's not easy for someone to leave his country, Guyana, and come to North America and break into the horse racing business. And that is what he did. Because he had a horse at the aqueduct, and he trained at the aqueduct, and that's not an easy thing to get into that kind of business. And he had a horse in his final days called Guyana Star. Remember that? Guyana Star. And the media in New York wrote up stories about Guyana Star. And everybody thought Guyana Star was going to win. And I thought so myself, but things didn't happen that way. And even if Guyana Star did not win, what Shook did was to put Guyana on the map. Because everyone who was rooting for the horses and that weekend knew about Guyana through him. So in the end, he became Guyana Star. And that is how I will want to remember him. He was a humble man, come from humble beginnings in Barbados, came to the United States of America, broke into the horse racing business, made a lot of friends, plenty friends along the way, make a lot of people happy, give happiness. You know, and when you leave planet Earth, one of the things people should remember you by is to say he or she was a good person. And Shook is a good person. And that's how I'm going to remember him. Once more, thank you very much. And we send all our condolences on behalf of our Triboti group here to Zal and the rest of the family circle. Thank you.
That was Dr. Kalpal. And we'll give somebody more a minute or so if you would like to come up. Anybody who would like to say something, can you please come up now? Do so now, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rashona Cameron. I am from way in the lower Pomeroon River. My dad, Newton Cameron, did business with Mr. Shook years ago, and my father passed. After Dad passed, my mom, Claire, she took over with him. We produce coconuts to him by truckload and cantaloupe and so on. After my mom moved, I took over for a while. So I was stitching, yes, and I was still supporting Mr. Shook with a lot of coconuts. So one day I was at school in my class, and I looked at the stelling and there was a boat. Mr. Shook was in that boat. So I left, I went out, and it was like, Rashona, what happened? At the time, things was not good with the business. I need some coconuts. I was like, okay, we're trying. So he visited me, and we talked and laughed, and he was a little bit upset because he was not getting enough what he wanted. And eventually I left, and my brother is in the business presently. He is working together with Kevin. So I must say, Kevin, I understand exactly what you're going through, because I went through with my dad. And we are in this together. And we, the Cameron family, will keep supporting the business and be by your side. My brother Rondell send his regard. And thank you so much, Kevin, for keeping my mom up there so I can be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Is there a Sam Supersad? Sam Supersad, are you here? Okay guys, tomorrow morning we are going to be back here at 7 o'clock, and also we'll be leaving from 7 to 9. 9 we leave the parlor for the cremation site. I hope everybody got your dress. Okay.
I'm not a great speaker, but on behalf of the Shiv Miguel family, who are very, very dear to mine and my 97-and-a-half-year-old dad's heart, me and Lolita met, not on great terms, because my father had another daughter. And him and Lolita became partners on many racehorses. And eventually, me and Lolita became really good friends. And I'm proud to say now that we're partners on racehorses in the barn. So I told Lolita on Sunday she needs to go back to work. They're looking for other horses. But one of the happiest moments, and I want Lolita to remember, and I keep telling her, is she did take her dad home the last time, okay? And the last time she took him to the racetrack, which was about 2 weeks ago, he hadn't been in a while, and Mr. Shiv Miguel and his wife went with Lola to the track, and a horse that me and Lola are partners on for Rock the Weekend went very easy. So the last experience and the last time here that he was at the racetrack was to watch his daughter Lola carry on his legacy by winning a race. And I hope all of you will support Lola on her continued career on the track, as I will, and come out to watch our horses run, because I know from above, this was a very nice experience for me. I've never been to a Hindu burial or lake. It was really nice. I told Lola that. It was beautiful, it was nice. Unlike my religion where you just bury them and that's it. Nothing really fancy happens. But I know that Lola's dad, and I believe, even though my religion doesn't, that I've lost my mother and my only sister, which I just have my dad left. That's like the dad to Lola that's 97-and-a-half and his own horses for a very long time. And I told her, I said, we're going to carry on, and he is going to be watching it. I truly, truly believe that. So expect to see the legacy of her dad go on at the track. And like I said, it was an honor that I was partners on her the last time we went to the track having a horse win. Thank you.
All right, that was also asked to ask Mr. Greenberg, Don Greenberg, to say a few words on behalf of Nana.
First. Don't get it. You call him shook hand?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you so much for this honor. I'm truly honored to speak, unfortunately for this reason, but about my dear friend Shook. Ed Shook, with Diane, through Diane, I don't want to say over 35, 40 years ago, and Panda, you know, right? And we became just such close friends, and I shared so many great occasions with him. I shared sad occasions, and this is one of those sad occasions, of course. My heart, my wife Andrea, goes out to the family and friends. Shook was a dear friend, and to the family, I felt so, so close to the family for many, many years. And I still will be. But thank you, again, honored to say a few words, and sorry for everyone's mistakes. Thank you, Andrew, for the honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Greenberg. And before we close out, I'd like to give the reminder for tomorrow, 7 to
He's got
9.
some crowd here.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm parked in the middle of Liberty Avenue.
On behalf of the government of Guyana, His Excellency Dr. Infant Ali, we would like to express our deepest condolence to the Ashok family. May God continue to bless you, give you strength, courage in your time of your loss. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Before we close out, I would like to say a few words on behalf of Nana. I know everybody's saying enough already, so I'm not going to go through all that. all I just want to sing 2 lines for him. And it is a very simple song. It's called Tumiwa mata pita tumiho saka tumiho mata pita tumiho saka तुमी हो साथी तुमी सहारे कोई नहीं अपना दीवाको हमारे तुमी से नहीं तुमी से नहीं Thank you very much. Wenami is my friend. He said, you are my mother. You are my father. You are my relative. You are my friend. You are my companion. You are my support. I have no one but my own except you. You are the boat. You are the boatman. The boatman and the boat who has to take me across the river in the ocean today. So today we ask God, as Lord Krishna Bhagwan, to take Mamu safe over the river wherever Mamu has to go. May God bless you and thank you. You want to come sing? Come. And after that, guys, you need to take over money after that.
Good night, everyone. It's Mama Nandata, and I love my mom, Umieva. It's a Canadian month, and that's my favorite uncle. They ate this month, my favorite uncle, and my dad. When he go to Guyana, he used to get like white diamond perfume, and now we can have the perfume. I love you so much. Can't do it like that. I miss you. You came here last year. I mean, he started crying. We want to go home. He said, I'm going to do that like your dad. I'm not going to do that. Okay, you dad. Chacho, God bless you. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, so this brings us to the end of our service tonight. Everyone, please stand for final prayers. Please be reminded tomorrow morning we all assemble here at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. for the last rites. The body will leave at 9 a.m. for New Jersey Crematorium, Kennedy Boulevard, Jersey City. Cremation is set for 11 a.m. So the family does appreciate your presence here tonight. And we do appreciate also if you can join us tomorrow.